Hi.
Hey,
Wow.
we're here, we're alive, we're doing things. Can you guys hear
We
me?
should be here.
420.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I am your friendly neighborhood K, here to welcome everybody to another exciting session of the Valkyrie Epoch as we continue on with the Signal of Scream's adventure path. Last time we kind of just got this party started as everybody gradually arrived here at New Elysium, the resort in
Is
the
that not
diaspora,
working?
and we met our exciting new players as well as one returning from against the Aeon Throne. So there's at least one familiar face as we continue on this epoch. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's going. Gotta do some troubleshooting.
Uh
Because Clue is not showing up on the stream now.
yeah.
Okay, definitely not working for some weird reason.
Oh yeah, we can see you.
No,
The stream just might not be able to see you.
the stream can't see you or hear you.
Uh-oh. Clearly you broke everything.
Uh,
No. Right after there's another show, you can't do that.
why is it not working?
I mean, probably. I feel like Tyler could take you, but
Now
I don't think he
it
could
works.
take me. I don't think he could take me. I don't think anybody in Cosmic Critland could take me.
Okay, I think we're working.
but
Maybe John. He's a big firefighter. I'd let him take me. Mm.
all right. Well, now that's on the public record. So hey, there we go.
John knows exactly how I feel about him. Love you, John.
How's everybody doing tonight? It's been a week. Haven't seen your
Doing
wonderful faces
good.
for 7 whole days. I've missed you guys. I know it's hard to tell because I'm never looking at the camera because my camera's over here and my game board's over here. It's like, well, this just doesn't work for anyone really involved.
I finally set it up so that I'm like looking at both instead of being like, oh.
Mhm.
See, my monitors are too big, so no matter which way I look, I always first world
Yeah.
problems.
Yep.
I mean,
My
yeah,
monitors
I
are
just
too
have my
big.
laptop and then a monitor, and the monitor is twice the size of the laptop screen, but the camera's on top of the laptop now because I donated my external webcam to a better cause.
Needy children? I don't.
No,
I
Who
assume he
needs?
means Leah's rig.
I hope children didn't need webcams.
I would question that, and I don't think would qualify as a better cause. Sorry, what was that, Scott?
Oh, I was saying that I assumed he meant Leah's rig.
Yep.
Oh, that's smart man right there.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about things.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just going off the cuff.
So to kick us all off this week, as this is supposed to be a horror campaign adventure, I figure I have to start off with the proper style of questions to get to know your characters a little better. And what better one than the very iconic, what's your favorite scary movie? I know I have a terrible ghost voice. I just can't do it. I don't know what it is.
Probably because that's a professional actor, and you're a
Very far from that. Not even remotely professional. Yeah,
yeah.
so what's your character's favorite scary movie?
Mm, I feel like Luke is a big fan of the paranormal activities. Space
Okay.
paranormal activities.
That's fair. Yes, we have to make sure it's legally distinct. All right. What about Kubo?
You know, I think that Kubo really digs like action stuff and so like he's cool with action horror but not so much like horror. So I think he's probably like a Daybreakers The Covenant kind of vibe.
Mm.
Okay, I dig it. He probably really like what was it? Malignant. He probably really like that one. That was a great movie. Completely ridiculous, but great. All right, cool. What about Art? What would his favorite scary movie be?
Al Gore's An Inconvenient Truth.
Oh, you're one of those.
I'm gonna be that asshole.
It's nice to know that we're in the presence of an individual. Let me be the first to congratulate you on having a mind of your own. You special fucking snowflake.
Oh shit.
Fucking buy your gym. just to fucking bulldoze it for fucking nice apartments.
But yeah, so here we all are within Shiny New Characters, as you guys have kind of free roam around the new Elysium facility. Where we left off last time, we'll pick up here in a little bit, as the person I need for that is not yet here. But for the rest of you, so we're going to start with. So it is the first day you guys have arrived here. This evening there's supposed to be a opening party essentially. Get a chance to kind of really sit down and see everyone else who is in the air who is visiting here with you guys. You've had a few menu interactions. Art, you met with one of the staff members, a Vorlin Reyes, who is a druid who kind of keeps up the greenery and does things like that. Luke, you met with Talk, a Yosoki VidTuber, I guess to phrase it. Really well known for their how can I phrase this? Paparazzi style gotcha nonsense.
I'm sure I hate it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you met. What's the douchebag that just fought Mike Tyson? I'm pretty sure you met
One of the Paul
I was-
brothers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you met one of those guys.
See, I was getting more of like a Perez Hilton vibe.
Oh, that's another one. I
Sorry,
fucking
I was-
forgot about that guy too. Jesus Christ.
just have
Oh,
it
what-
lock the door when I get home.
What's the one little shitbag streamer who he basically walks around and tries to pick fights so his big bodyguard beats people up? I can't, he's the one that he wrecked his McLaren on the highway like last summer because he was
Good.
driving in the rain and
He
texting.
shouldn't fucking have it.
No part of this sounds familiar to me.
Yeah,
It's
I-
just
Yeah, I hope that he
saw it
fucking
on
wraps
Twitter.
it around a pole. I really do.
I don't know.
Like people like
No
that
ideas,
should
mate.
fucking have one of those.
no idea.
Pissing me off.
But yeah, it's kind of who Talk is a little bit. His nickname is called Crower, so I mean it's not the coolest of people. When he got into sushi eating contest with a member of the Buzzblades, who are here celebrating their great and awesome apps win in Brutaris for the year.
She absolutely has mercury poisoning.
She met Kofesu Tasa Nireda Seru of Clan Rishnu, a Kasathan member of the team, and the rest of the team is also roaming around here as well. Speaking of, Kubo also met kind of one of the team leaders. What was her name again? Vorleg?
I don't know. You got 50 billion people in this fucking.
Verle Nifilu, who is a Lashunta. Kubo kind of met her and they did a quick workout down in the gym because he's just feeling very awkward and that's where he's gone to hide out. And that kind of catches up on where we are. As you can see, there's, you guys have about 30 other guests, 30 to 40 other guests are here currently. And yeah, so we're going to pick back up with Doge. What is Luke doing? Is he still just kind of hanging around at the bar?
I guess he would inquire about the public alcohol policy. Is alcohol or is it restricted to only certain areas, or can he just walk around with his?
It's a resort.
Yeah, just want
Yeah.
to check. I just want to follow the rules.
Um, so far as I
You are a
can tell from
fucking
here,
serial
You're on
killer.
vacation, man.
yeah, it's open
It's not a
open
city.
beverage. With what's the phrasing? I don't remember what the phrasing is. You don't have to stay in the bar area with the beverage.
Yeah, I think
Open carry.
I
This
think
this is
Luke
the
then
best
would.
job.
I think Luke would probably just take a drink and then maybe just kind of scoop the loop and just kind of check stuff out and you know kind of just see what's going
Guys
on.
walking
Find a
beers.
victim.
What's Luke's drink? What's his drink?
Uh,
That's what I want to know. What's he walking around with?
I think he just drinks like mm,
Is he a
like vodka.
cocktail man?
No,
Or
I think he's like a like on the rocks type guy, but I think he's like
like some
vodka
neat?
rocks. Yeah, like a
All right. So Luke, as you kind of start roaming around, your commune with the Keys to Elysium app will occasionally send you a ping saying, "Oh, well, you're near this location, this feature, and if you want to do this," and kind of gives you a list of ideas, things you can do. You also notice, like along the walls, there will be periodic times when a little advertisement kind of just pops up there on the screen, and it at first, like the first time you kind of just glance up, don't really pay any attention to it, but by the second time, you kind of just roaming around the halls a little bit. Second time, third time, it starts to pop up. You notice it's not just like generic ads like you would expect. You get ads for what would something that Luke would like be specifically interested in that he'd be getting specialized advertisements for.
I think it's like shoe inserts, like special insoles.
Hmm.
are you
Just shoe into specialized
with me?
insoles. Does he get ads for like specials on suit suit wear, briefcases?
No, he's got
But
one suit and
also
he pretty much wears it all the
AARP
time.
ads
So
or
All right.
Are you getting at like targeted ads for like particularly strong
Luke
rope?
Super Feet, whatever his last
no,
name
I mean
is.
it's one of those things that like you guys, we ever look up like to buy something once and like it's like the most recent thing you've looked up and now that's all your advertisements are. It's like the last
Mhm.
thing he looked up basically. We're like,
I
I need new
feel
shoe
like
insoles.
No,
I
I
feel like
I
you're
live
getting
such a
pop-up
stripped
ads
away
for
fucking online
chloroform.
life, dude. You have no idea how fucking out niche my fucking algorithm is. It is not.
All right. And so that's kind of just what you're doing, just roaming, drinking, and scoping out the sites.
Yeah, just kind of just checking out where everything's
Okay.
at and just trying to get a good, lay of where
Sure,
the
sure.
bar area is and like the
I
where
mean, there's like four
the
different bars in here,
the
so
one bar area where the sushi restaurant that we've established exists here. The two like was it the amphitheater type,
mhm.
stage areas, just kind of like
Yeah, I
poking
mean,
his
there's a
head
concert
in.
hall. There's a couple movie theaters. You
He,
can just move your token around as you need to. I don't think we're
Oh my!
paused right now.
he's just basically checking out, if like he's over here now. Basically, he's like, as you do your first time on vacation, you just kind of walk around and get the lay of the land, and like he's poking his head in, just saying, "Oh, this is a cool room."
All right. And so while you're doing that, hey, Art, after you kind of poke around the green fields a little bit and spent some time talking with Vorlin, what did you kind of head off? What were you interested in kind of heading off and doing?
I think I'm in much the same vein. I'm kind of getting the lay of the land,
Hmm.
but I'm I'm scoping out what restaurants are available. What's on the app. Like route from my room to such and such boardroom and things like that. I just kind of idly just taking it all in. Just kind of he's weirdly like interested in in small details of places like that are like this, like how far they've gone on like just like the trim, or like little weird things he's just going to pick at, like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a slight scuff here in this woodwork or whatever, and just kind of idly listening in to conversations as they pass by.
And same thing, like you're also getting like your keys to listing map will kind of pop up and notify you of, oh, here's this interesting thing you might be interested in, or here's what you're kind of currently by, or what you're doing, or what is nearby if you want to go investigate that. And it also has like a break, will like buzz and give you a breakdown of, well, this restaurant is open till this time, and it's currently this time. And you are also kind of getting some targeted ads a little bit. What kind of advertisements would Art be seeing?
It's all whitewater rafting trips right now. Yeah.
I feel like also comm units, considering how he tends to go through them.
Yeah. No, that's not on his list ever. That's on his assistant's list always.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, she's got her separate account. Her does not do purchasing. Are you what? Doesn't know. What do things cost? What do you mean?
But yeah, so you can kind of move your token around a little bit to where you think he'd kind of be ending up after a little bit of wandering around because you have some time to kill.
It's like he either buys the thing outright, or he's just like dabbling, at like a college level, like completely broke. That's it. Those are his two extremes. There is no gray. He's basically Bruce Wayne, but altruistic.
And Kubo, so after you kind of work out with the couple members of the Buzzblades, what would you kind of be heading off and doing a little bit?
I think Kubo is like he worked out for like I think a good like hour and a half on his own before they even showed up, and then he was doing that. So I think he's
Then offered
like
them a different time slot, and they were like, "No,
yeah.
no, nay."
I think at this point he's like he's thinking like, oh, I need to go get a shower and I need to go get food. And so I think he is wandering looking for either a cheap-ish restaurant or his bedroom that he can use to take a shower.
I love that this man has been given 5,000 credits to use in resort, and he's
so there are public showers you can use, or like head up to the third level where your room is. And again, it's all inclusive. So like your food stuff, just a basic meal, 3 meals a day for free, covered, good to go.
Doing the grab and goes. He's getting a tuna sandwich.
I think that Kubo has not internalized that, and he's still in that like, oh,
No
this
idea.
is too nice, it is not for me mode. But yeah, he'll head up and he'll take a shower and then get himself heading out to just wherever looks like the most like accessible, like normal people, his idea of normal people restaurant, which is probably like, he's probably looking for something akin to like a diner or something, but someplace around here it's probably like a cafe or something.
So yeah, he probably ends up at the Absalom Bistro where Winnie had her sushi eating contests.
Mm-hmm. And he's definitely getting a bunch of targeted ads for like University of Phoenix nursing degrees.
No, for
get your radiology,
medical insurance costs, or
kinesiology.
Yeah. No, he's getting a ton of ads for like, continue your education, go back to school,
pay
make
off those
something
student
of
loans.
your fucking life.
All right, I dig it. And then that's going to bring us to Winnie. Hi, I have a question for you before we do anything else.
Okay.
Fortitude save.
What's your favorite scary? What is Winnie's favorite scary movie?
Oh, I have an answer for Leah. I don't have an answer for. So
Oh, she's got an answer.
That's fine. It can't be worse than
She's got an
clues.
answer.
She said
Art's
she
favorite
doesn't have an
scary
answer, but
movie
she's got an
was
answer.
Inconvenient Truth by Al Gore.
well, yeah. I think
That
for
truth
Winnie.
is mighty inconvenient, okay? And that's very scary.
Winnie would like something weird.
Like the Babadook.
No, that's not weird. Okay. Tell me where she is right now. Give me a minute to marinate.
So when we left off with
Lawnmower
Winnie, she
Man.
had been
Lawnmower
met
Man.
by
Winnie
one
would
of
love
the
Lawnmower
security
Man.
guards who
You can't
said,
tell me
"Hey,
that she would love Lawnmower Man.
we captured a pair of pirates from the attack earlier. We are
Yeah.
willing to give you,
I
a
just say it's
share of
fucking
their
cool.
loot and such if you want to. So thank you for helping rescue the Buzzblades. And if you want to just come and interrogate them or ask or just have any questions, if there's any questions you want to throw their way, we're
It's so
willing to
bizarre.
give
Who
you access
fucking
to them
is
briefly."
like, hey, do you want to interrogate these people?
Me.
It's
I do.
not
None of you are
interrogation
cops.
is bad.
None of you are cops. None of you. None of you are cops.
I'm kind of a cop.
It's basically
None
you
of
want to
you
talk to
are
the pirates,
cops.
basically, not interrogate. But if you want to talk to
You're
them,
no fucking
you're able
cop.
to. You honestly, if you really don't want to, you don't have to.
No, I want to because I have something I want to say to them.
Do you want to appear to be a cop?
No.
But yeah, so they kind of escort you down to the lower level to the security office, actually, where you see they have to like swipe their badges even to get the doors unlocked and opened. Which is why Winnie can't really see much of the downstairs, and you guys can't see where she is currently. But they're sitting on a chair in a corner. You do see a pair of individuals. We have this lovely lady
Hot.
Still got her gun. Kill her.
and this gentleman right here.
Shooting someone
Not
else
as
out.
hot.
Kill him.
Oh, to answer
He's
your
got
question,
a gun. Right on him. Get him.
Leah's favorite scary movie is the 2013 remake of The Evil Dead because it's fantastic. But Winnie prefers Evil Dead 2 because it's just sillier.
That's Evil Dead
Yeah.
2 is
Mhm.
fantastic.
All right.
God, I
So
love Army of Darkness.
so good.
So
So good.
fucking good. Hey, you know what? Let's just watch that movie right now.
Stream's over. Bye, guys.
Fuck, we'll stream it.
You know
We'll
what? We can
stream
keep
it
the stream.
ourselves.
We'll keep the
Still
stream.
not your fucking
I'm
lawyer.
pretty
Have
sure
a good
Bruce
day.
would be cool with it.
So when I go in to talk to these people, am I gonna be like escorted by okay, so
Yeah, like you're in this. She escorts you all the way in because they're like not even in an actual cell right now. They literally brought them into like their uh security room to let you have your chance to talk to them, and there's two guards kind of watching over them currently.
cool.
Another one in the room there with you. They do like you're not able to see the security monitors. They like put a privacy screen over them, so you're not able to see any of that going on while you're in here. But yeah,
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna like walk over to that. God, everybody is so small. Why are you all so small?
Because you're 37 and a half feet tall.
Roughly.
Your head and like your butterfly antenna and wings are scraping the ceiling.
I'm gonna say to this person right here, I'm gonna be like, can you just like give me a little bit of space? Like I think I can like talk to them, but you gotta like give me a little space.
Can I move? I'm better if I move. Fucking butch.
they kind of look up at you and they just like,
Sundance kid over
we're
here.
here to, they're our prisoners. We kind of gotta keep an eye on them, and it's also for your safety as
Where
well.
the fuck are they going? They're in the cell.
Listen, they can't do anything to me. I'm way more capable than you think. And I'm not asking you to leave the room, just like take 10 paces that way.
Jokes on you. These are like CR20 pirate now. Roll a diplomacy check.
Open my thing. Diplomacy, I'm good at that. I'm super good at that.
The guard like shrugs, checks their bindings, make sure that their hands are shackled behind their backs. They don't have any weapons on them. They're kind of shackled to each other a little as well. And then, sorry, excuse me, sorry, pardon me, excuse me, sorry, excuse me, excuse me.
Perfect.
And this one
Yeah,
also kind of steps out as well.
perfect. I'm gonna say, so, hey friends. Hi. I'm the person that thwarted your whole piracy scheme. I have a question for you. And if you play your cards right, I think we can help each other.
Hello, Juno.
The two of them kind of look at each other, and then the orc lady just nudges the Lashunta guy kind of back a little bit, and she's like, you didn't thwart anything. What do you want? Can you
Don't talk
just
to me that way.
just leave us alone? They're gonna send us off to jail, or we'll, probably disappear en route. It's nothing to worry about.
Or what if I can make sure that you never make it to jail in that you escape?
The orc lady looks at you and is like, that's what I'm saying. We're probably not gonna make it, Joe, because, well, they'll let us go.
Hmm. Well, have you ever thought about doing something bigger with your life, going straight for a good
Have you ever
cause?
tried not being a mutant?
Kind of look at each other. And you see the Lashunta kind of just chuckling and shaking his head, and the orc like, you really think that we're here in this life because we made a good because we didn't make a good enough effort at being above the law?
Okay.
Come on.
Let me just. I feel like you guys are annoying the shit out of me, so I'm going to give you one chance. I'm going to say it simply because apparently y'all are too dumb to catch what I'm throwing down. I've got some connections with Frognonymous, and you could get sprung and go help them make the universe a better place. And all you have to do is answer like 3 questions for me.
Don't you use my Froggy Boy's name in vain. Don't you dare.
Make another diplomacy check.
Though he is cool with everybody in the diaspora that is a pirate.
17.
That is fair.
They both kind of roll their eyes, and the guy's like, oh, Frognonymous. Ooh, yeah, I got an in with
Okay.
them too.
I'm going to use my alternate outcomes reroll ability on that.
They're like Uncle Anura.
All right.
Slightly better, 22. There's a man in Doja's camera.
That's my father-in-law. He just that's why my dog lost their shit.
Sounds about right.
Hi.
Not getting mugged. It's
like
okay. Not a strange.
The guy is still like very like just, oh yeah, I know someone in Prognomimus too, but the orc lady just kind of like elbows him in the side as best she can with their hands like chained up as they are, and she just shakes her head and looks across. He's like, sounds like a bit too much dangerous work for me. I've heard about that nonsense fighting the Aslanti. It's a great way to just get your ship blown up. At least here in the diaspora, most of the time
If you don't fight the
we
you might find your ship blows up.
Catch our prey, or they get away, and we're still here, alive and kicking.
You do know that the Aslanti hate people who aren't human, and neither of you are human.
They're also half a galaxy, half a universe away.
For now. Fine. All right. You don't want my help. This is a waste of my time. Enjoy. I'm gonna start walking away.
Yeah, they just kind of shrug like, sorry, lady, but like I said, we'll probably we can probably make our own way out once we get us off this rock, and then we'll be back to doing what we're doing.
All right. Enjoy. And next time, I won't just run into you. Have a nice day. And I'm leaving.
Okay. They let you out of the security room, though they do again offer you the loot they had found with the pirates. If you're interested, there is a tactical dueling sword, a thunderstrike sonic pistol, a couple frag grenades.
Just I you just type that into Discord or something. I can't. What do you want me to do with that? I can't do that.
She's not the one that keeps the loot.
I get at least put it somewhere so I can add it to my sheet or something.
I just hear a
I think-
toilet flush.
Yes.
That was clue.
Jesus Christ.
That did sound like a toilet.
My bad.
That's a loud ass
Alright,
toilet.
I'm gonna go wash
Yeah.
my hands.
We're definitely professionals over here. I was not expecting
Alright,
that one.
I think I just
That's
link the
funny.
stuff in there. There's 2 of each of those things from the pirates. If there is anything you're interested in, or you can just all go to future selling.
I can just drop everything into our loot sheet. Unless you want it
Yep, please.
specifically.
No.
Good call.
The joys of moving my microphone. You guys
wait.
can hear everything.
I will take the frag grenade.
Okay.
I'll take the frag grenade. Everything else can go in the loot sheet.
It was 2 of everything.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, canonically, Winnie just walks around with a giant collapsible tote bag and just takes everything.
Yeah.
Oh, is this money? Okay, yes, I will take money.
I'm wealthy.
So
Thanks.
Winnie, after that, what do you want to go off and do?
Oh, on my way out,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to talk to one of the guards.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, hey, what are your plans for transporting these people?
The guard says that probably tomorrow morning we're gonna load them up on one of our ships and just ship them off to Absalom.
But he's fired.
Listen,
Don't fucking tell
Meet up with the
anybody about
stewards
shit.
part way, or just drop them
Don't
off with the
tell
stewards
anybody
when
that
you get
shit.
there.
listen, that's a bad idea. They were just telling me they have a plan to get sprung and somebody's going to try to intercept your ship. You need guns, lots of them. Or, hear me out, just airlock them now. They're shitty pirates.
They kind of look at each other a little bit. So like, sure, we'll keep that in mind. I'll pass it up to Commander Zaffel. See if we can throw so much guards on them.
Cool. Yeah, like listen, really seriously, don't take your eyes off of them. They were telling me some crazy shit they're planning to do to all of you. They're bad news.
The guards slowly look over their shoulders, stare at them, where like the 2 pirates are just there, like are just there sitting, glaring, like clearly irritated, but not really doing anything. Like, sure, well, like what were they trying to say?
No, like they were just talking about, I don't know, I don't really understand because I'm not like a pirate, but they were saying like improvised weapons and if they could get one of your weapons off of you and like how quickly they could kill everybody in the room. It was like really dark stuff. And they were just telling me and they barely knew me. They were begging me to break them out. It was bad news. They're bad people.
Well, there are pirates come, so I feel like the bad person kind of goes with the territory on that one.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of judgment here.
If I were you, just right into the volcano,
Really
Uh,
hurtful.
Sarge, the
Hurtful.
chaotic evil is showing.
This wasn't supposed to go this way. When you didn't let me have a conversation, you should have known it was going to go this way.
Oh no, it's fine.
I mean, that's about right. All right.
Yeah, you gotta stop that. We already told you.
Yeah,
All right, can't help it.
Go. Just hey, everybody, pause for a minute. Like, cut the stream. Leah, I need you to just whip K for a little bit.
just to wake him up. Just to wake him up.
Just whip him a few times. I tell you what, it'll wake you right up.
Non-sexual.
Just a swift beating. A swift
No,
beating.
hold on.
Cat.
I just put ice water down his neck. He's awake now.
There you go.
Yes, but you live with me. You know, being awake doesn't mean I don't yawn. When we're talking about it, that makes me want to yawn even more.
Motherfuck.
All right, next scene.
Yeah. So what does Winnie kind of go off and do after that?
I don't know.
Man,
Eat.
I just now found.
Gonna go eat.
I would have totally just gone and. Yeah, you went and got sushi, so it's been 30 minutes. You're totally hungry again.
Yeah.
More.
Lying to the police makes me hungry.
I mean, it does me too.
Yeah, it's thirsty work.
Flat out, everybody.
Do you go back to the bistro or do you
sandwiches.
go somewhere else?
No, I want ice cream or gelato.
Some
Probably.
froyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically healthy.
More
It's
protein.
basically,
So,
it's basically
there's
health food. Frozen yogurt.
Hollow's Tavern for lots of drinks and snacks. Taste Elysium is going to be like your fine dining. There's the bistro. You got your sushi. That's just basic regular food. Or you got your sports bar, Wild Apples.
Wild apples?
Yep.
That's a horrible name. Wait, do they have like ciders?
I'd imagine.
Then I'm going there. I take it back. It's a great name.
I'm thinking
All right.
worse apple situation. Sure.
You wander your way in there and you see a somewhat familiar face with a couple of individuals because you notice the Mirakoi that you kind of entered in with. Kubo, chilling there at the bar with some food in front of him when you walk in, as well as looks like there's an Akeshi and a Kobold who are keeping a lot of distance from each other.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna look over at that strange kobold person and just go right over to Kubo.
Oh, hey,
Mind if I sit down?
sure, be my guest.
Cool. Have you tried any of the ciders here yet?
Did I just move myself all the way the fuck over there? Jesus.
No, I moved you for reasons.
As you look over there, there's very clearly just a water sitting there.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Not a big drinker, I guess.
Not really. Kinda. Yeah, kinda not my thing. Sorry.
No, you're
Um,
totally fine. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's like super bad for you, so like, why do it if you don't like it?
I mean, it kind of is, but also like, like people like it, so like, hey, cool, whatever. I mean, oh god, if I try and convince my clients not to drink, all that's going to happen is they're not going to be my clients anymore, and I can't lose more clients.
Oh, what kind of clients are we talking here? Like,
Oh, I own a gym.
oh yeah, people who go to the gym probably drink a lot. I feel like that Venn diagram's a circle.
There's a lot. Yes, there a lot of my clients are big drinkers. It's either super big drinker or no drinks at all and nothing in between.
Totally valid. Totally valid. Winnie's going to order the largest size cider that they have, and she wants like the sweetest one they have as well because she's a fucking butterfly. Like, of course.
She is a stereotype.
Just raw honey.
Yeah.
It's a craft brew from Castrovel of some exotic flower that exists there. And the largest size they offer is 24-ounce glass.
I'm gonna order 2 of them then. And Kubo would see Winnie's calm kind of like flip out as she gets a notification, and she just like rolls her eyes and then flips back and she doesn't respond.
Did Lemire just text her? Oh no!
And she rolls her eyes at it. And she rolls her eyes at it. Oh!
Actually, I have a question.
Oh! She's name dropping Nanura, but rolling her eyes at your ass.
So, Winnie, as you're kind of wandering around, you begin to notice that like little hollow screens on the walls, as you move about through the area, flash with different and various advertisements for you. What kind of, and they, after like the first couple, you notice that they're targeted directly for you. So, what kind of ads does Winnie get?
Oh, I bet it's like BetterHelp and shit like that right now. All the shitty therapy apps.
Hey, BetterHelp if you're out there. Get a
Sponsor us.
us. Get a hold of us.
We'll take a sponsorship.
I take back what I said. BetterHelp is great.
Asterisk. You're great if you want to pay us.
Look, we'll take everything.
We're all fucked mentally, so reach out.
Whether or not I can do anything about it, I don't know.
Oh my god! At that point,
What was
Winnie's
that
like,
roll for, Kubo?
I'm
that was
pretty certain that's not what you're looking for anyway. Better health.
That was his sense motive.
I'm kind of perfect
if
for
he
you.
kind of noticed what was going on with Winnie. I mean, I feel like at 12 and she's like rolling her eyes actively at a notification. That kind of tells at least part of the story. Yeah.
Oh man.
You
It tells
you good?
miles, my friend.
yeah, no, it's fine. Just this person that I know. Last time we hung out, they said some like stupid shit to me, and now they keep texting me like everything's okay. And honestly, like, I don't know.
Look,
Lou's gonna be lost if you're gonna do in jokes this entire time.
My life is
There's no in jokes.
My life is not great, but like even I can kind of tell. Like you said, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Are you Clue? Trying to escape a meaningful conversation?
So shitty X then.
No. Oh God, not like an ex. No. Just like a friend. I had a couple friends, and they all sort
that
of
was
like
a lot of
abandoned
no's.
me.
Well,
yeah.
breakdowns in friendships tend to be a good time to start working on yourself. And I mean, there is a gym around here, so like I could help you out with that if you wanted. It's not my gym, so I won't charge you. And
I'll pay you.
I'm gonna be honest. My gym probably isn't worth paying for anyway, but it's fine. Everything's great.
No, listen, hell yeah, that's awesome. I have some credits. I'll totally pay you. I don't think anybody should work for free. And you know what? I could probably, take this time that we're here on this cool vacation to get freaking swole.
Okay. Is that the goal then? Like bulk, like getting like big and getting like raw, or are you looking to chisel yourself out and be like
every goddamn personal trainer?
Yeah, no, I wanna like, because like I'm so tall. I'm like so tall, like I don't want to get leaner. It makes me look like a weird string bean. I want to be like, like cut.
Okay. Well, hold on. Do you want to be big or do you want to be cut? Because if you want to be big, then we're gonna need to do like a bunch of like low reps, low sets, but like super high weight. But if you
Uh-huh.
want to get cut, then first off, we're gonna need to cut that out. And he points directly at her cider. And also,
And
we're
your
gonna need to do
10,000
like
rounds of sushi.
so many reps, so many reps, so much sets, but like basically no weight at all. Like we could do that body weight if you're just looking to get cut. But again, you will basically need to like starve and dehydrate yourself, because like that's basically what makes you cut.
But okay, what about we do something in the middle so I can still have this, but I don't get too big, you know?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. So I guess what I'll do for that, um, we could do like a functional movement sort of thing. We could do like
Okay.
injury resistance and like
Okay.
flexibility kind of stuff. That
Hell yeah.
yeah. I can
I want
work.
to braid my mustache into a rope to hang myself with. Hearing all this, I'm just like, no, no, and no, just no. All of this, no.
Hell yeah, this is gonna be great.
We can't be friends, man.
Does Winnie keep chugging her ciders while listening to this plan being formed?
She's already finished one of them. Yeah.
And with that, we're going to cut from the two of you over to Luke and Art. Art, you're kind of wandering around, just seeing what's there. Luke, you're doing the same thing, and the two of you actually kind of bump into each other, exiting into the Lyrakian Cabaret. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that word, but the Lyrakian Cabaret. It's unfortunately there's no planned performances today, but there's a couple other people kind of sitting in there currently.
Verakian or cabaret. Yeah.
But the Lyrakian Cabaret is kind of just a light dinner theater location. They do they'll do shows, stand-up comedy, spoken word, acoustic music kind of thing. They're in the
So what is
evening
it like?
times.
Is it kind of evening, or are they not?
It's still kind of
Not sets
mid-afternoon,
yet?
so it's not really
Okay.
going right now.
So
You guys are just looking
do they
around, just
have
kind of having to
anything?
bypass each other. Nothing scheduled for tonight because there is the bigger party going on later on, kind of the opening night welcome party for everyone. Yeah,
Poor
so you two kind of
socialization
bounce and
is the
kind
norm
of
of
bump into each other
usual.
though, and you recognize, oh, hey, you're one of those people who was greeted in at the same time as me.
How do you do, sir?
Mr. Albuquerque.
Yes.
That's
You may call me. Look, just call me ABC.
I'll do that, Mr. ABC.
No.
Why
No,
are
that's
you?
what I said.
Do you routinely
Just
go to
ABC.
resorts, or are you just looking to spread the wealth around, or flaunt it, or?
No. It's. I feel like this is an interview. No.
Just
I
curious.
don't routinely go anywhere. Recently, with my parents' demise,
Yeah, I
I found
saw the
myself in
headlines. I
the.
apologize for that.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. With the weight of everything, I felt a vacation before I had to take the helm outright. Was in order. And truth be told, I'm looking for venues for meetings. And well, if you're gonna go to a meeting, you might as well have a hot rock massage. Am I right?
I can't say I've never actually partaked in a hot rock massage.
Well, then you're walking with me. We're gonna go get a hot rock massage right now. I told them I wanted one when I got to my suite, and I didn't get it yet. We're gonna do that right now, and that's where we head as we're walking and talking. Because if somebody with money is of a mind to do something, they're going to do it.
You'd be surprised what people without money when they don't when they want to put their mind to it.
I would not, because I am without money.
So this is it's a business trip for you.
I'll heat up my own goddamn rocks. Get, get a power gun. That's
Honestly,
what I do.
the spa is on the lower level, but yeah. Is Luce just kind of just tagging along, talking to him as you keep moving?
Just very casually walking and yapping. And,
So what is it that you do, sir?
I can't say I'm quite as successful as yourself, but I do some.
Sir, I was thrust into this. This success has nothing to do with it. Birthright, maybe.
Yes, divined by the gods, of course. No, I'm in business and
That's your
financial
outlook?
analytics.
Really? Well, it's very interesting to meet somebody of your caliber.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to say it. I guess I got lucky.
So
with
why
my
are
company.
you here?
No, as I said, I got lucky. My employer was giving essentially a lottery ticket out, and I happened to win the lottery. Employee of the month, I guess you would call it, by random chance.
By random chance, or was it not chance but effort? And you're simply being a little bit humble.
I'm anything but humble. Trust me.
Yeah. Hang on. Yes, we 2 hot rock massages. Yes. Deep tissue for me. Deep tissue. Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Deep tissue.
Of course,
2
just right this way.
deep tissue. 2 hot rock.
And they'll put you both on a bed, and you can get ready and start doing your thing.
Are we about to see each other naked?
No, I believe that we are.
Now
in
there are
separate
individual
rooms.
changing rooms so that you can
This is
get
no
ready
couples
separately.
massage. I don't need a discount.
Also, you're able to get ready separately, but the beds for this particular massage are both in the same room. Use that information as you will.
Let us hold hands.
I assume you wanted to keep the conversation going
I
while
want to
you're
talk about our
doing
dreams.
this.
No,
So your purpose here, I'm assuming, is business then, to some
it's
degree.
a little A, little B. I need to unwind. I'm going straight from extended studies towards all of this, and all of this is rather elaborate and much.
Yes, not quite like anything I've ever partaked here.
Well, I imagine you've seen some ledgers and so forth of bigger businesses.
Here and there, yeah. I mostly deal with a lot of smaller clients.
Really, I'm very interested. So you do individual portfolios, or is it small businesses that you tend to?
I've dabbled in a little bit of mix of both. Mostly individuals, but every once in a while I'll do small groups and teams, small businesses, I guess you would call them.
So when you're accounting, is it forensic? Do you get into the nitty-gritty details?
It's always part of it. I guess there's usually a degree of diving into the financial depths of what people have are gotten themselves into.
Well, if I'm being too forward, forgive me, but if I could contract you away from your company for a brief period of time, I would be interested.
Luke just laughs. Like he just openly laughs. I yeah, sorry. Uh, I'm sorry, Mr. ABC. I don't know if you can afford me.
Oh, I absolutely can.
Maybe we can talk terms at a different point, but maybe we should just enjoy the massage currently.
You see, I need somebody outside of my organization.
Your business, was it the the Burke some I'm sorry, I can't remember exactly why.
The Berkey Group, yes.
The Berkey Group. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
We do everything.
Yeah, I've heard.
Umbrellas.
Hmm.
They cover it all. And that's the thing. I don't know where everything is going.
Well, step one is to, I guess, find where the money's leaving to. It's always good to track the money, follow the money.
And that's where you'd come in. Keep it in mind. You don't have to give me an answer today. Just enjoy your massage. I'm sorry to bring business into this.
I guess that's always partially what I'm about. It's always trying to make more connections. I guess it would be pretty good for my employer if we could acquire a clients of your bank account.
It is robust.
Oh, I have no doubt in that.
And yeah, you two can kind of continue on with that a little bit. Winnie, you get interrupted as one of those security guards kind of comes up, and they seem very irritated as they're approaching, but they kind of stop, tap you on the shoulder politely.
Yeah.
What one of the pirates wants to talk to you again.
Why? Did they say why?
No, they just asked if we could bring back the sexy butterfly.
Shaking that ass.
Don't
Shaking
don't
that
love
ass.
Kubo, we're friends now, right?
I guess yes, yeah, we're friends. I think.
Cool. Do you want to come with me to talk to some shithead pirates?
I guess I can do that.
If they act creepy, you might get to punch them. You look like somebody who might like to punch things.
Um, I guess. But sure. I mean, yeah. Let's go and talk to the weird pirates who are pirates and rob people for a living. That sounds like a great use of our time on vacation.
Yeah.
Sure, Father trying his best. You probably need to let some shit out.
It's an experience I bet you've never had before.
That is true.
Gotta go
See?
put this
Yeah.
guy in a punching bag and just fucking go to town on him.
Let's go.
Yeah, so they'll look at Cubo, look at you, like just like, all right, come on. It's just one of them we took back to the holding cell on the ship. The other one we brought back in when they wanted to talk to you. Said they were going to give you some information if you'd talk to them again. Like they asked for the sexy butterfly. She
Sexy
clearly
butterfly.
seems annoyed having to have said that again, and looks apologetically at you for it.
Which one said sexy butterfly?
As the orc woman, Kanan.
Yeah. I mean,
Perfect.
you knew
Thank
The
you.
orc woman.
Yeah, you knew exactly who. I
Mhm.
knew exactly who. Just got a type.
And yeah, so they'll escort you and
It's
Kubo
taller
back
than
in. and they'll once again give you kind of your space and your privacy a little bit. One second, I'll actually just let me get everybody in this room. That way, Doge can show the camera.
I can't see that.
1 second. I'm moving you.
I
I'm
don't
moving you.
have vision. Why are we in the room?
Just so we can show the camera.
Oh, okay, that's fair. There's so
Yeah,
many
wait.
names.
Oh,
Awesome,
just wait till
Benjamin.
the next scene. Just wait till the next scene if you want a lot of you're gonna hate names.
All right. What do you want?
Wait, hang on. These are the pirates.
No. Well, this one
This
back
one's
here is.
pirate.
These. Okay, so these are the pirates that you wanted me to come and talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, Kay. You cannot crunch pita chips into your headset. You
I
can't.
I
will
realized
That's
I was
not
doing it
something
and then
you
muted
can do.
myself.
mute
Like, wait, hold on a
you
second.
on my end.
Okay, sorry. I forgot I wasn't muted.
You son of a bitch.
You're one click away from me booting you out of this
I
chat.
tell you what, man.
You know what?
she'll-
Don't apologize for that. Brennan Lee Mulligan would be proud.
She will kind of like
This
look
ain't a
past
blame
you,
show.
Winnie, at Kubo. Look like she's like,
He owes me beef jerky.
does he need to bring some muscle?
Crunching things.
I have all the muscle I need.
No, you don't.
So what
You
the
just
fuck do
met
you
with
want?
your friend that's a new.
All right. Look here, and she kind of again leans past you,
Okay.
make sure none of the guards are nearby. It's like, look, Wenmar's an asshole. I don't like him, and he's probably gonna get me killed.
Yeah.
You say you can get us out. All right. What's your plan? What are you offering? And don't give me that frog anonymous. I don't believe that you actually know anyone from that group.
As soon as she says that, you get a text from Lemire.
The thing like flips open again. I'm just like, oh Jesus Christ! And then it
Followed
goes back.
up, you get a text from Anura that is just a Spotify playlist.
I'm going to look at her and I'm going to say,
Oh, you definitely.
It's a great text to all of you.
You definitely also get a text from Grunt that is like a link to his own like TikTok video of him doing the I'm still standing trend.
oh my
just like
God.
dancing through a fight with a bunch of bugs.
I'm going to
The
look at
the boots.
no bugs. I'm going to look at this pirate and I'm going to say, look, here's the thing. You don't really have anything to bargain with. Sometimes I wish I didn't know the Frognonymous people, but I assure you that I do. And my patience for you is getting very thin. So
we're never gonna be friends.
you have 10 seconds to agree to answer my questions. And if I think you have answered honestly, I will help you. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Kate's got to
6,
finish chewing.
5. I know, I'm stressing him out. 4,
Get that Peter. Get that shit.
I got that
Go.
mute button ready.
Swallow.
2.
Come on, boot. Come on, boot.
Don't she just sighs like, look, just can you do me one favor first before anything else?
No, I won't.
Just one little thing.
No.
I can smell it on your breath. Do you still have any booze left? Just a sip, just a drink.
Do you think they would have let me bring that down here? Yeah, they did. I'm gonna pour it out. I'm gonna drink the whole thing in front of her.
Yeah, it's an all-inclusive resort. You can even bring your booze into the brig.
Yeah, and then I smash it on the ground.
Some security guard is like, "Oh man, I gotta clean that up."
And she just like looks at it and she's like, come on, I just wanted one little drink. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
No.
Kubo like walks over at this point and starts like pouring a water bottle into her mouth.
She splutters and just like kind of spits out like, no, I want to just a.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Was is do you guys like not drink water? Is that like part of the like pirate lifestyle? Because like that's super bad for you, but like you're
You can
pirates.
tell
So
she just wants to like rub her forehead right now and just like stress like, and she's like, just all right, counter offer. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
answer your
god.
questions.
Uh-huh.
You get me just a drink of alcohol.
Sure. Yep. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
Wait a
That
day.
just,
Wait a day.
what do
Don't
you want?
fucking do anything
What do you
with
want
this
to know?
alcoholic.
So, did I interrupt the first time you were pirating, or have you pulled over other people going in and out of this place?
I mean, this place specifically, not really, but we kind of just cruised all around the diaspora a little bit.
No. I'm interested in this place. What do you know about this place? Have you seen any weird shit in this place? Have you, like, you know, gotten an aerial view of this place? Have you seen anything weird coming in and out of this place?
She falls quiet for a long moment, looking at you up and down, and as soon as you consider, like, you promise you're gonna give me that drink.
It depends on how good your information is.
I I don't spend that much time around this place because, quite frankly, this place is haunted as shit.
Now,
Look,
see, that's the kind of information I want. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't have all the details. This is basically rumor going after across rumor going across rumor going after story. You know,
Hmm.
like I know a guy who knew a guy who was friends with the guy, kind of thing. You get what I'm saying here?
Yep.
So just years ago, before this was whole thing was even thought about, this place was just it was an abandoned mine.
Hmm.
Some corporation came and they built a facility with no tunnels, but it was like supposed to be top secret. No one actually thought it existed. It was like, oh, one was really, oh, did you hear about? I don't even remember who it was. It was like Dark Side, Nightshade, something real edge lord like that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Bought it out, and they're doing illegal experiments down below. Ooh, scary.
That is kind of scary.
But it's there were, but there's always rumors that every now and then some pirates would come, kind of try and come and see what was going on here, and I mean, inevitably they'd all disappear. Anyone who came here then just disappeared. And like this was not recent, mind you. Like it's been a good long time since this all happened because like it was about 20 years ago. Something right bad happened here inside the asteroid, and we got
What?
just not sure, but a Sheeran pirate named His Coda was here trying to check out, see what's what, and was able to send out a message that just said the whole place was turned inside out, and just everyone avoid it.
Inside
No one
out.
come here. Just stay away. And ever since then, any other pirate who had come here until this place got built, they all talk. The few who survived talk about ghosts and machines and living shadows, and they've all lost friends. This place is full of hungry ghosts. All right, it's haunted as hell. I don't want to be here, and quite frankly, the fact that I'm here and sober makes me very upset and sad right now.
Why'd your stupid ass come here?
I wasn't trying to come here. Look, the Buzzblades were on that ship. Do you have any idea how much money we could have ransomed them for if we had been able to catch them?
Yeah,
We're
but
talking
that is
like,
life
true. They
changing.
would
Could
be
have bought a
super
planet
valuable
money.
hostages.
but money's not really good for you if you're dead.
Look, me and my mates thought it was worth a gambling. Well, yeah, we gambled bad. That's what happens when you live life of pirate. You go for a big score. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
All right. So, ghosts, machines, freaky shit. Are there any rumors about I don't know, big black voids opening up and swallowing people whole or ejecting people?
Nothing that specific. Like I said, it's all just for a while there. Anyone who come, they just up and vanished and disappeared, and then, you know, just ghosts and living shadows and people just still vanishing down in the tunnels below this place.
Hmm.
It's all ghost stories and make believe, but it just kind of has that little chill to it, you know.
Yeah. But it seems like they built this whole place. Any rumors that people are still going missing? If you could stop humming, talking to the pirate.
The pirate was something.
sorry, I do that when I'm
Worst
thinking.
pirate.
I
Worst pirate.
Like no one here has no one I know, you know, who runs in my circles, has said or been anything recently. Like I think the last person people we knew who came here to kind of explore the tunnels, it was 5 years ago before all this got built. Like I said, of a crew of 10 at that time, only one managed to get out.
They built this whole place in 5 years? Under 5 years?
5 years?
Damn.
Wait,
This is usually
wait. So, how do you get into these tunnels?
They probably sealed them. I imagine they sealed them off when they built this place.
They can't steal them all off.
I mean, I from what little I've seen overhead, it looks a little bit like this place kind of just covers the whole surface of the asteroid, maybe, and on top of it like this. And I know if I think the tunnels were on this side. Like I said, they may have just sealed them off and blasted them shut. I don't know.
What's the name of the pirate who survived?
Thinking. This is the GM talking now. Sharon bloke by the name of
It's your first street that you lived on.
Kershash?
Your dog's name.
Krishash.
Okay. So, I tell you what. This is good information. To your knowledge, is Kershash still alive?
Last I heard, he after losing his whole crew, he got the hell out of the pack and headed out into vast space, but should still be alive.
If I get you out of here, can you get me in touch with Kershash?
It might take some time, but I guess I can. If you can get me out of here, get me to Broken Rock, I might be able to poke around and find out within like a week or two.
Yeah. I like that. Make it a week.
Do my best.
Nope. Make it a week.
I really think that you should do what she says. She's kind of super scary right now.
Thanks,
Look,
Kubo.
I mean, interstellar communication, once you get far enough out, it takes time. I mean, if it takes a week for the message to get out to him, it's going to take a week for it to get back.
Have you never heard of an Ansible?
Yeah, it's make-believe. It doesn't exist.
You don't exist.
She pinches her leg and it's like, nope, pretty sure I do.
That's what people who
Winnie
don't
changes
exist say.
reality, so she doesn't.
All right. Dope. Well,
She looks at a picture in her wallet. It's of her and her brother and sister. And they're all disappearing.
I'm going to use my comm and I'm going to take a picture of her. Okay. I'll figure it out and I'll get you that drink. This was very helpful.
When you go to take a picture with your comm, you see the picture that Lemire sent you, and it's like it's a 4-piece sushi roll, and it's just a caption that says, "You would love this."
Oh my god, Lemire sends the weirdest dick pics.
Caterpillar roll. Am I right? Ow!
Winnie accidentally sent the picture of this orc person to Lemire with no
That's a moth
context.
life cycle joke.
Just
He likes it. He has no idea. He likes this picture of this orc pirate woman.
Thumbs up.
We're getting ready for the throuple era.
Okay. So as we're walking out of there, and it's
Is she
just
a
Winnie
muscle
and
mommy?
Kubo.
Is Lemire super into muscle mommies?
Winnie is going to say to Kubo, "So Kubo, do you like mysteries?"
Do you like muscle
Um,
mommies?
I don't know. It's not really like a thing that I've like explored a lot, but like, I don't have anything going on other than, well, hang on. I do have a class that I am instructing tomorrow morning, so I do need to go to bed at a reasonable time.
Totally fair.
Basically tomorrow afternoon.
We'll definitely do that. Um, but I kind of want to get to the bottom of this, like ghosts in the resort thing. That's kind of cool, right?
I mean, it seems like super scary and like not what you would want to run in the direction of, but like, I guess.
I don't like why not? That's cool mystery. This could be like some Scooby Doo shit. Maybe there's like pirates trying to scare the developers away, so they're acting like ghosts. Whatever. Making up
What's Scooby Doo in
stories.
this universe?
Scrappy Doo.
Mm,
It's so scrappy.
the worst
It's
timeline.
the worst timeline. Oh.
Didn't
How do
we
we blow
already
this up?
establish that?
How do we destroy this? How do we destroy this? It feels too much like real life.
But listen, this could be really fun to figure out. Like I don't know. Like this is the first time I've just really been excited about something since my friends deserted me. But if you're not down for it, dude, like I get it. It's fine.
No. I mean, I'm down for it. Yeah, like we can do that. I guess that seems like a fun thing that like friends would do, and like we're friends now. I guess so. Yeah,
Hell
sure.
yeah.
I can help out with yeah.
Kuba's
Hell
like, I
yeah.
gotta text my wife. Make sure that this is okay. Because I am
Speaking of
pretty
wife,
upset.
yeah, have you reached out to your wife since you got here?
I think he sent a text when he got here, just like a basic like made it safe and like a picture of like the resort. Um,
Hmm, hmm.
but I think that that's largely been the extent of it.
Okay, I dig it. I dig it.
So Winnie is going to text that picture of the orc pirate lady to the group chat with Lemire, Grunt, and Anura. And I'm going to say, I have a lead on Laukios. I need this woman sprung from this stupid jail. It's not even a real jail. She's just being held here by some rent-a-cops. If you can find a way to get them out, I'll owe you big. And then I'm gonna send like a kissy face.
Would Anura know what pirate crew she was with by look of her?
Uh, she is not associated with any of the free captains.
You fucked.
So
I
That's what it just says. You fucked. I don't know who this is.
I'm gonna send back. It's for
I think
Laukios.
Yeah, that guy was a jerk to me. I don't know. He yelled at me over vegetables. They were vegetables.
I
It's
think
asparagus, man. Calm down.
I think Grunt will text back like something along the lines of like whose car we taking.
See. Grunts in. Winnie will
Grunt's
text
an
back.
idiot.
Winnie will text back. Please, Peggy, please, with these little
I'm
these
just
hands.
telling you, I don't know who the fuck this is.
It's okay. Just talk to your other pirate friends. Have them sneak in,
I'm
get this person out.
Winifred.
Do it. Do it. Do the thing.
Winifred. I
Do
am
the thing.
telling you, this is an unknown. They are not affiliated.
But they could be. And look how muscular she is.
And if my grandmother had
Asset.
wheels, she'd be a bicycle.
I think Grunt is gonna text back unicycle.
Oh my god.
Wheels. Wheel.
All right, so anyway, with that, you guys are able to kind of just spend a little more time before you can head up to your rooms to get ready for the opening night party that is happening here shortly. And we're going to cast forward time to about 6 o'clock or so in the evening when it is set to begin.
That's way too early. I don't like that. This is a terrible resort. 3.5 stars.
So
Cap it.
3 double
That's too many
doors
people.
open
Hate it worse.
into a
Oh,
long
oh
hall
no. Oh
decked
no.
out for a
Oh,
classy
no.
party. Opposite
Ah,
the doors is a stage raised from the main floor by several steps, where a holographic chamber
jump off.
orchestra with a dozen members plays
Scared.
softly. The floor before the stage is open. To the right and left sides of the room are dining tables near sideboards, each set with a lavish buffet, beverage fountains, and ice sculptures depicting sleek animals from various worlds. There is a bar next to each buffet. Well dressed guests eat, drink, and mingle, and a few couples dance in the open space near the stage. As you guys are able to start making your way through, you are catch this is pretty much everyone who is going to be kind of sharing New Elysium with you over the next week for this soft trial of the Keys to Elysium app. Speaking of, said app does helpfully identify people as you, if you like have kind of pull it up on your comm unit and point it towards someone, it'll actually send you the identifier, like tell you, oh, who is this person here? So you're able to get their names if you want to interact or introduce with any of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, and it's perfect for your Google Lens.
Mhm.
There, Luke.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we have a whole, like I said earlier, I've pulled almost all this art came out of the Interstellar Species book. And we have some very fun people here, and I went through and named everyone for you guys.
There's just
I'm
a
so
brain.
happy that you used
Yes,
so
here,
many of the things that I suggested towards you.
let me show you the full size on that one, because that is a contemplative named Vela 178.
I know. Named after my podcast.
It is actually. So, a fun fact, contemplatives take their names based off of a source of media or book or something they really particularly enjoy. And so
That's cute.
I named them after my favorite episode of your podcast.
You're really sweet.
Hmm.
That's really nice.
I thought you would see that one and enjoy it. I did.
Listen, can I just say,
Wait, are we
this
plugging
man.
Slay the Stars here?
No, I need to plug K, right now, because this man brought me a warm dinner while I was working late, and then he moved my car from the lower lot to the back door of my work so that I wouldn't have to walk in the rain as far after I got done. What a
Hey.
sweet man this is.
Yeah,
Hey,
you gotta love
if
any
I
man
had
who
to
moves into
guess
the back
out of
door.
any of us that would just devote himself entirely to his human, that's K. Yeah,
He's a,
Mhm.
he's,
absolutely.
he's a sweet man. What a good
Yeah.
guy.
Wait, you guys
Back
are in
to
the
the
same
game.
room with
Good
each
dude.
other?
No, hold on. Wait. No.
The magic.
Oh god.
We do need to get you a wall of mirrors.
Censor the card.
Yeah, so you guys are able to kind of interact with anyone you would like. You definitely recognize, you're able to see at art, you see Vorlin Reyes, the kind of druid groundskeeper here. You will also see a couple of individuals who are in the same uniform as the guards you've seen around now and then. They seem to be some type of leaders or commanders. There's Philip and the lady from this who was on the spot earlier are up on stage with that Verthani man, Kaon Reese. They're kind of just watching people from a distance.
I'm trying
So
to make
is
my way.
Philip's an actual person, not like a computer thing?
Yes, Philip is a halfling.
Okay.
So he's half a person.
They're half person. Yeah. That's how that works.
I
His
am trying.
size actually makes you you a
Yes.
holy
I-
person or not.
I'm trying to get my way to the fucking Arthur Benjamin Christopher fucker's name.
He's right.
ABC.
Yeah, good luck,
You're right
because
there.
you have no idea where I actually start or end because of
No.
that name.
There you go. Oh, now you're on top of him.
I am somewhere in 4 squares. You have no idea.
It's more than
Oh.
4 squares when you think about the fact
It's
that you're
the
10
whole
foot
thing.
square.
Oh yeah, there is.
I'm
a
about to
third.
change your. You know
That's
what?
5
You know what?
squares, baby.
I'm changing this
5 square
token.
name.
Anyway, I'm trying to make my way over to him. And I say, hey, Arthur, right?
You
We
may
met
call
earlier.
me
He goes by
Arthur,
ABC, actually. Mr.
Oh.
ABC.
My new attaché here, Luke.
Attache. Okay.
Hi.
Great. Sir, you seem like somebody who gets things done.
I try
And
to.
I have a favor to ask.
How may I be of service?
So, I am.
Looks up this giant butterfly lady.
The
So I'm
orchestra
not just-
begins to
Your
play a
head's not
very like
tilted
slow
back
dancing
far
kind of
enough.
song, and you realize you're in the middle of the dance floor.
Neck hurts. Ow.
I'm gonna wave
Yeah,
Kubo
we're just-
over. I'm gonna wave Kubo. Come on, friend. Kubo.
All right.
And I'm gonna say, so my friend and I, we were hearing some.
You asked to be dancing.
Oh, I'm sorry, dancing.
We're dancing.
So, my friend and I, we heard
What are you,
that the
Elaine Dennis? Come on, move the lips. You're
we
doing this
heard.
weird bite your lip and thing.
See,
I
I'm
don't
gonna look
know.
over at Luke and be like, "Is he always this difficult?"
I just met him. You should have saw him with the rocks.
Billionaires?
Fair. Uh, when he's gonna be like, so the pirates who used to frequent this place before it became a resort, they used to tell some crazy ghost stories.
What pirates?
Okay.
What?
Yeah, well, I mean that doesn't matter. Just know that like there used to be pirates around here, and they used to like apparently there might have even been treasure here.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm trying to see if you know of anybody like a historian who studied this place, or like how I could get in touch with the people who own this resort. Do you know who that is?
I actually, I do have my team looking into it. It's there's a nebulous web.
Interesting. Fascinating. So you're interested in this place too for more than just a vacation?
Mostly just for meetings. A place that people could have a nice, relaxing time in times of strife. I deal mostly in diplomatic affairs.
Yeah. Well, I mean that it would be weird if you were here doing like diplomatic things and
Fake
people
clue.
just started disappearing and stuff.
Yes.
Go ahead and make me a quick. I'm gonna go with excuse me, culture check.
$14 on the die for a 26.
Cool. So you have an interest in this place, like you said, and you had your team kind of working and researching it, and you are able to recall some information that you have been briefed on about this place going into it. I'm going to send that to you here in DMs if you want to, however you want to present that.
Wait a minute. Private messages? I don't like that.
That's oh no. Whispers.
Makes my nipples hard. I'm an otter. I have 8. I don't know.
Wait a minute. So Was there music in this place
You know,
currently?
I
Yes,
don't
there is
know how
like
much that I
a
would just be
digital
willing to
uh
divulge to somebody that
orchestra
I just
going right
met
now,
that's
and right now
just
they're
talking
playing like just
nonsense to me
various
about
slow
ghost
dance music,
stories.
just calm, relaxed, like, oh, it's a simple party, da 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 da. And yeah.
I'm currently awaiting answer from my personal assistant and attempting to contract the employ of an individual that might be able to get to the bottom of things. But I know a little about this place.
Hmm. All right. Well, um, sorry. I guess I came on too strong. I got too excited.
Well, we've only just met. And
I'm sorry. I
you'll
like a
have to
good
forgive me.
mystery. No. I like a good mystery, and I got too excited. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to play detective a little bit.
For
Hey,
for what purpose, detective? You're
Uh,
you're a spacer of some sort, right?
Yeah, I
well,
am curious as to why you are so curious.
she just got like some really annoying messages from some guys she used to know, so I think she kind of needs this right now.
This is a
Oh,
distraction from my personal life. Yeah.
oh, I start using my like empathy abilities on you.
I start using the
Oh,
ability empathy.
going through a bad breakup.
I, it's not. It's not a breakup.
Oh,
For there to be a breakup,
oh.
that there would have to be a relationship.
So you're trying to distract yourself from the
Did
hardships
they
that
see
you
it
came
that
from.
way, or did you see it that way?
Mm. Hmm.
I I could be very wrong because I am very old, but I believe that this is what Puru would call a situationship.
Oh, yes, makes sense.
I don't even know what that means. Um, but yes, it was a situation on a ship. So sure.
That sounds exactly like what that was.
Uh, but no, it's fine. It's totally fine. Yes, and I do think that maybe this has been sort of a distraction for me. So, like a good ghost story. That's all.
There's that bear on the other side of the room. He seems about your size.
Uh, and
He
no,
is nowhere near her size. She is very tall.
yeah.
Also, just going to interrupt real quick. Can I get all you to run me some sense motive checks real fast?
I'd be happy to.
I'm not good at that.
No, I'm
I'm
terrible
super
at
good
it.
at it.
With my
I'm
plus 13.
decent.
That is pretty terrible.
It's not my best skill. As an operative, it's not my best skill. I had 24.
Also 24.
I got a 31.
I got a 9.
I rolled a
Yup.
9 to get that 31. I
Kuba
rolled
bringing
something
up
stupid
Lemire has
low.
totally
It's
tanked
like
Winnie's
11.
ability to perceive anything.
Yeah, when he's acting real shady about this situationship nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
That's what you
super
guys get at
into
this
that
moment.
Laukios fellow. I don't know.
Well, I mean, who can blame?
Yeah,
I
right?
mean,
Lemire was into Lachios, so
he yelled at at a frog over vegetables, so I don't know. I don't know.
Look, bro, you're
Sounds like
just
a real
lucky.
asshole, and
Look, bro,
probably dodged
you're
the
just
bullet.
lucky that he didn't ever decide to cook some frog's legs.
Frog leg. One meaty frog leg.
What makes you think that Anura wouldn't have ate those? They're delicious.
So,
Uh,
is this the
Mhm,
this is
mhm.
the party, right? This is it.
Yeah. A little bit of party. There's food on the bar. There's food and drinks, and people are just mingling and wandering around talking. Um,
You were Winnie, right? Winifred
Just
and
Winnie.
Winnie. All right, Mrs. Winnie and Cubo.
Yep, that's me. I'm Kuba.
You're the gym owner, right?
That's right.
All right.
I'm sorry. I don't think that I got your name. If I did, then I apologize. I'm very bad at names.
Just use the app. My name's Luke.
Oh, the app tells you things about people because it's not showing anything when I point at you.
Yeah, it's
you have
weird.
the watch upside down.
Yeah, maybe maybe try restarting it and it'll show something different. I don't know. I'm not really a
Okay,
tech
let's.
guy.
I did
Okay,
give
yeah.
him the watch.
yep.
Does it go on your other arm? Maybe.
No,
You know,
it's
Sometimes-
upside
I
down
honestly,
so that the heads-up display is going right into his forearm.
Yeah. Sometimes they're right-handed, left-handed, so you might have to adjust how you wear it. I
It's just kind of backwards to watch.
You know what? Maybe you should just
yeah,
carry
I
it.
don't know.
Just
I don't know
carry
what
it.
I don't know
can you
what's going on.
maybe put it
Let
on a
me
chain?
let me try it. Let me try. Oh, it's showing me a lot of stuff about him.
Yeah, Mr. Albuquerque. Yeah, he's got a large social
I
media.
remove it
presence.
from my active devices on my other device.
Oh, she's gone. All right. Yeah, there's not much on her either. Oh, man, she's real tall. That's a lot of women.
They're all talking
He
about
is really
comms,
tall.
and Winnie wanders away.
As Wendy wanders away, as you guys are talking about comms, Kubo, one of the Buzzblades, kind of comes wandering over your way. This one is Zidhill.
I'm definitely still like putzing around with the phone, trying to figure out what's wrong with it because it hasn't occurred to Kubo that it's just that Luke is that boring.
Mhm. He is fairly large, like muscular kind of human male. And he also looks a little bit older. Honestly, he looks older than you. And from what little research you remember that he is nearing retirement.
Oh,
And he kind of taps you on the shoulder and kind of gestures like, "Hey, can I? You're Kubo, right? You're
oh
the one
yeah,
who came through. Yeah,
yeah, Mr. Corin, right?
yeah. Can I just can you step aside here with me for a second? I just want to talk to you about some stuff."
Sure, yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. We can definitely go.
He'll kind of just pull you off here a little bit, kind of where there's a little bit of space around one of the buffet tables.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, just I just wanted to sit down and have a second to talk with you. So you're Puvu's trainer. He seems like a pretty good kid. How long have you known him?
Yeah, Puru's been training with me since he was barely, big enough to lift. We started him out on like just like a body weight and like nutrition plan back before he hit puberty. But then once he was ready to really go at it, we got him pretty intense in there, and he's been with us the whole time, man. I think I've literally known him probably 2/3, 3/4 of his life.
Oh, that's good. I'm about to honestly after this win we just had and this celebration thing we're doing here. I'm honestly about to announce my retirement, and well, so far things are going. He's meshed with the team pretty well. I just want to give you a heads up on that one, and they're probably going to offer him my position. To be honest with you.
That is amazing. Thank you for letting me know. Why are you telling me? I don't feel like I'm.
I wanted to kind of get a good feel for because he says you're kind of like a bother to him. So kind of want. I'm just the kind of person who wants to get a feel for someone through how they interact with others, and like familial members or mentors and things like that.
Uh, cool. Yeah. I mean, what I I I don't know what else you're really looking for me to say, but like you know, he's the best kid I've ever trained, and yeah, he's like family.
And then also, I don't. I have something for him, but I don't want to give it to him just to the announcements formally made and all that stuff. But I want you to kind of hold on to it for me, if you don't mind, because I think it's the kind of thing that I feel would probably mean more coming from you if you catch my drift.
I guess I don't quite get it, but I'm gonna assume that you have a good reason for that.
Uh, I'm trying to think how to put this. Look, this guitars it's a rough sport. You know how does it? It's basically there's the ball that we use to kind of score points, but then we're also in a giant brawl, fighting each other all the time. Beating people up, and that's why you have to be tough and you have to be strong and you have to be on your feet and moving constantly. You gotta be able to take a blow and you gotta be able to give it too at the same time. And he kind of pulls out from his side actually because a few other people here they all have various weapons on hand and like the entire team all have different weapons on hand as well. And he pulls
Mhm.
out a kind of large two-handed sword. And he's like, look, this is as a reward for him, kind of joining the team. We're going to give him this. But I wanted you to hold on to it until that time and, set him to training and working out with it. If get him used to the weight of it.
Okay,
And he
yeah,
gives you a rack devastation blade.
okay. Um,
I don't know what that is.
I guess I'll take it and like
Those metal as fuck. That's all I know.
Kubo's definitely like glancing over at Puru, who's like not even halfway across the room, like trying to avoid being conspicuous, holding the giant fucking sword. Um, and I guess he'll like um he's like glancing around, like actively looking for a place to hide the sword.
Like just kind of sling it over your back. It's fine. Like as you can see, you're not the only person with some weapons here. And if he asks you about it, just say that hey, I gave it to you for some training. We're supposed to be meeting you up in the morning anyway. So
Uh,
it
okay,
also has
yeah,
those two
sure.
fusions on it, just that I also linked.
Yeah, and so I guess he'll like put it across his back like fucking like he's fucking Cloud or some shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, fucking cloud.
I have a
And
buddy
he'll
that
just kind of
has
clap you on the
cloud
shoulder, like,
sword.
"Awesome, great! I'm looking forward to the training
Stevie.
training in the morning."
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You guys should be able to do quite a lot, and I'm gonna spend some time figuring out how exactly I want to run a group thing tomorrow, and I'm excited to try that. It's been a while since I had customers plural.
And also, as you kind of look over the sword, you also notice that all the buzz blades here, all the names are engraved on the side of this blade, and like you could,
Mhm.
and it's the one he's been using for the past 11 seasons.
Oh,
So when the fact that there's going to be a gift for Pooh is just a crazy huge deal. And yeah, he'll just kind of clasp you on the shoulder and kind of go back to mingling with some other party guests. And Winnie, you moved over.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So as I message you, you notice that this Sheeran here, whose name is Cathisa, Cathisa, something like that. She kind of kept glancing over, kind of side eyeing you a little bit, but almost seemed like kind of nervous about as she was doing it. And as she sees you kind of come springing over, she just like starts to kind of look back and forth a little, kind of like and like her arm kind of like rubbing her hands together.
I'm gonna just say, "Hey, what's up? Saw you looking. Thought I'd come over and introduce myself. I'm Winnie."
Oh, yeah, hi, hello. Well, I'm Cathisa. Can you Winnie, roll a culture check for me?
15.
That's going to be enough for you to recognize both between the name and the appearance that she is a travel writer. Uh, you see her antenna kind of twitching as she looks at you, and she's known for harsh but fair criticisms of various vacation sites. You definitely stumbled across her blog when she talked about how excited she was to be able to come here for this. And like her antenna are kind of twitching very eagerly and excitedly as she's talking. She's like, I sorry, I know I kept saying that was real weird, but well, I thought I overheard you mention something when you were talking with Kafesu about you've been to the Santi space.
I have. Do you want to like go somewhere quieter and talk?
Absolutely, I just want to hear. I've never got a chance to go there. Like I love hearing about exotic and interesting locales. And I love to hear
Yeah,
have you tell me about it.
I want to tell you everything about it, but like not right here where there's so many people around.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's fine. Actually, could we perhaps maybe meet up tomorrow sometime?
That sounds awesome. Do you want to get omelets? Breakfast? Yes.
Uh, sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
Winnie
awesome.
is the
I can't
best
wait to just
vacation buddy ever.
just
By the
pick your
way,
brain
she just
about
wants
just
food, and
everything.
I'm about it. I'm about it.
Uh-huh.
I'm about it. I fucks with this.
Yeah, so omelet bar. We'll have some omelets. Talk about some space Nazis. You can tell me what you've learned about this place because I'm so interested in hearing about it. It'll be a great time.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I can tell you a little bit I've done. 'Cause, I had to do my own little research to the history of New Elysium and Paradise Resorts.
Have you heard about the ghosts?
She blinks like ghosts.
Winnie like looks crestfallen. Oh, yeah, it's just something I heard. It's probably not true.
I do like ghost stories. You have to tell me about it in the morning.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll see you then. You can just and she kind of sends you her contact information. You can just send me a message.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's about this time when you all hear with it coming out of the speakers as the band cuts off. Philip, the halfling manager, in an amplified voice calling out, "Dear guests, as most of you know, my name is Philip Kausner, and I'm your host here at New Elysium." He gestures towards his companions on stage. With me joining up here is Dr. Sadrani Lohman, the manager of our spa and medical facilities, and of course you all know Kaon Reese. Dr. Sadrani kind of just waves politely. Kaon just, again, tight-lipped smile, just nods acknowledgement. Dr. Lohman is my counterpart in making sure that everything is just right for you. Dr. Lohman, and she steps forward a little bit and raising her voice, like, "We're all happy to have you here with us. We just know you'll love your stay, and we hope you'll tell everyone you know just how much you enjoyed it here. Just the celebration is just beginning." And Philip and Dr. Lohman kind of raise their glass and gesture for everyone else to do so, as you've all had a kind of waiter coming through, passing out glasses for everyone now, and lift it up in a toast. And Philip finishes, "Here's to a blissful stay in New Elysium. Please enjoy the rest of your evening." And yeah, you guys are then able to continue kind of mingling around a little bit. And the orchestra resumes playing. Luke, what are you doing? Everyone's kind of
Um,
wandered away from you a little.
yeah, it's I think he's just gonna kind of slowly walk around the the floor here, um, just kind of looking about. Is there? I don't know. He's just kind of vibing at this point. He's not really doing anything
Fun Leaf
specific.
Kitty?
He's just kind of vibing.
Okay. Winnie, just real quick, a couple of the members of the Buzzblades do come and like thank you again as well for rescuing them.
Oh
And
yeah, my friend. This one.
mm-hmm,
What's his name?
Kofesu.
She's gonna fuck the
Confess
shit out of that kid.
Oh my god.
Bless you.
I've been
Woo.
feeling that coming for a while.
9 years.
Yeah, I'll go hang out with them. Talk to them with
Mhm.
a little bit. For a little bit. It's a good time.
They do also, as a thank you for giving them for rescuing them, they do give you 2 merciful weapon fusions and a called weapon fusion.
Mm.
Just maybe something to pass out to new friends later on in the game.
I was gonna say, I don't know that I have much to do with those.
Hmm. But yeah. Clue, who did you want to go over and talk with?
I am very interested in this bear and this Hentra.
Hintra is a witch weird. They seem to be engaged
I feel
in
like they should be the same size then, because witch weirds are large.
Are they?
Yep,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
No, witch weirds are medium.
No way.
Yep,
They have multiple arms.
they're
They're
medium.
big. They're so big.
Witch weirds are medium monstrous humanoids. Anyway, they seem to be engaged in a lively political debate about the unrest on Pelonis, the homeworld of the Patra, that is recently been announced to have been about, or that are trying to get their independence out from under the Vescarium.
Ah, well, the subject I am well versed in.
Kind of engage with them a little bit with that. Yeah, and so, and there's other like a couple other people are here talking about different political going ons with the PAC system. When you meet a couple other people who
I
have
feel
done
like
some
these are
research into
mostly
here,
tax bracket, people like, oh, well, we're going to get X amount of dollars if we vote for this.
Winnie, you don't meet anyone else who's able to tell you anything about the ghosts here, unfortunately. If you keep asking others about it,
You're going to
Yeah.
get
Kubo,
weird looks.
I imagine you kind of start to feel a little overwhelmed by all the people at some point, and Puru will kind of pull you
Yeah.
aside and out into the hall, let you breathe now and then. And he also pulls you aside and reminds you to, give I and Kaya a call.
That's a good idea. I should go and do that.
He's such a good non-son.
Mhm. Not long after the little speech, Kaon Reese kind of disappears from the stage and seems to just go through like a back door out of it. As a big wig just kind of vanishing there. And yeah, the party kind of goes on into the evening, winds down. Some of the guests start to kind of
Wait,
head their way to bed around midnight or so.
pause for a second.
Yes.
Is this a Skittermander with like a light sword?
Yes.
I'm gonna hang
Yes,
out
it
with
is.
them.
He doesn't have it out currently, but that's just the artwork I
You
found.
really
This
want
is
to? You
perfect.
want to hang out with a Skittermander?
Yeah.
I assure
Skittermander
you, you
Solarian.
Yeah.
You
There's
don't.
there's also I'm surprised no one
That's gonna be
commented
the
on my
chattiest fucking Skittermander you ever
Space
met.
Goblin here that I just went falling with this artwork
Don't
on it.
talk to that guy either. They're crazy.
Honestly,
That
I
guy
feel
looks like he'd be best friends with Clue in
honestly,
real
I feel
life.
like Blurgle and
Yeah,
Blurgle, the Space
yeah,
Goblin, and
Blurgle.
Bene,
But
the
in a way that
Skittermander,
we never call each other
are hanging out
like
together.
my real best friend.
TBH. But yeah, so like so the party
Sometimes
starts to
never
slowly
talk to that
wind
guy all the
down.
time.
about midnight or so. Some of the guys start to head to bed. Um, and as you all start to kind of cease for the night and start making your way there, Art,
Yes, sir.
as you're kind of leaving the party, you kind of stop for a second. And kind of do a double take, looking kind of down the hallway out of this room as you're making your way towards an elevator to head back, because you thought you saw something kind of odd and bizarre, and you're there with with the rest of the players here, because you all seem to kind of wander out around the same time, because I am using GM powers to cause that. So
To quote a 1990s song, "How bizarre."
How bizarre.
How
indeed,
bizarre.
and as you kind of try and draw their attention to, like, oh, I saw something weird over there. You look again and it's gone. There's nothing there. But you thought you just saw what you
True to
thought
life.
you saw very briefly was a vaguely humanoid shaped shadow that you swear your mind was playing tricks on you about, because it almost looked like a skinned halfling. But when you looked again, it was gone and there's
I
nothing
say
there.
what now? A skinned halfling.
Yes, a skinned halfling.
Okay. Well, that I'm going to shake that off, but Clue is noting it in his notebook that has lemons on it.
And as you all kind of head back to your rooms, a successful night of partying and relaxing, your first full day of vacation done, that's where we're going to call it for the week. We're going to kind of bring this to an end with just that.
Winnie, she's getting ready to go to sleep, and she opens her comm, and she starts typing or blinking or eye twitching a message to Lemire, however we want to describe that function. And she just types and deletes and types and deletes. And I want to picture Lemire seeing this.
Oh yeah,
And then she takes it off and goes to sleep and never sends a message.
yeah. And wherever Lemire's at currently, he's watching it and he's just
Wow.
like, oh man.
This is the most toxic Tinder relationship I've ever fucking seen.
He's having a hard time right now, okay?
Good times.
Um,
Good times.
well, okay, I hate to bring this back to the skinned halfling.
Yeah. Gross.
But any descriptors as to make it so that would be known to me? What appears that like that would be a known subject, or is it just kind of halfling esque?
It's halfling-esque, like around that size, and again, it's just something you kind of just saw the bear's corner of your eye. Like, that's really weird. Try to look more closely and just couldn't get a better glimpse at it.
Didn't see after the glance.
And when you try to look again and draw the rest of their attention to it, none of them could see anything, and you didn't see anything else.
Mr. ABC, have you been drinking too much?
I'll be honest with you. The only thing I've had to drink all day was that toast that we had earlier.
Yeah, yeah. Are you sure? Because there's nothing there.
It is strange. I'll grant you. I must have trickled a lot. All these people, you know,
Perhaps
it's very odd.
you're just
It
tired.
was very odd.
Your
Yeah.
eyes are sore.
It was
need-
a very long flight.
You need more hot rocks.
I think everybody does. I mean, right? They're great.
I can agree with that.
Mhm.
It wasn't my favorite.
I could use some more hot rocks right now.
I'm gonna roll sense motive on that right now. I don't trust anybody that doesn't like that. You can go ahead and roll a deception if you want, Doge, but 32.
I got to roll really well to beat that.
I rolled mediocre at best.
Oh, I was real close.
Well, that's pretty
I was
well.
real close.
That's pretty well, but not good. I know that he loves them.
Yeah, he lied the
Not
whole
good
time.
enough.
He loved it. He can't wait
That's
for the
the
next
only
time.
thing I'm looking for. He secretly loves it.
Yeah. The only thing suspicious about him is how much he doesn't like hot rocks.
Totes.
That is super
not-
suspicious, though.
It's not the literally everything pointing to him being a serial killer.
Yeah,
No,
serial killer.
everything else.
1000% a serial killer.
Fine. What are you, an accountant? Oh, that's interesting.
No, he
Yeah.
does business analytics, okay? He's totally normal.
That's 1000% what a serial killer would say they do.
Yeah, I maintain
Honestly,
we're gonna find out
no.
at the end of
No, they
this that
wouldn't,
Doge
because
is the big bad
You need
evil
to find
guy.
them at least a little bit interesting.
No, I think that Doge and Kay have been plotting, and Doge is the
Oh,
BBG
I
of
know
Project
they've
Hill.
been plotting.
They've been
I
plotting.
know they've been plotting. I
I've-
don't need these
don't-
motherfuckers to
don't
tell me
plot.
anything to
What are you
know
talking
that they've
about?
been plotting.
I do plot
Uh,
with Kay all the time, but there's no
That's not
plots here.
Mageddon.
Yeah, no, bullshit.
But yeah, so with the party ending and that odd sighting, that's where we're going to call it to a wrap for the night. Thank you guys so much for playing with me, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good night.
Have a good one, folks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Goodbye.